What's up, YouTube? It's your boy P.exe. You know, you might be already familiar with me. If not, welcome to my channel. I just make wavy ass beats. Yeah. So a lot of y'all been asking me how I do what I do. So thought I might as well just give y'all a quick tutorial on how I made this beat with my boy Oliver Zawega. I'll tag him in the description and all that. But yeah, let's just get into it. So let me just play out the loop for y'all real quick. I did speed it up a little bit, but it's so fire. I went in, pitched it down a little bit. Wait, pitched it down just a bit so it had. You know what I'm saying? I like pitching a lot of the samples I work with down, and even if I make a melody, I'll pitch it down. I don't know why. I just like how stuff sounds when it's pitched down. So I started out with the drums, nothing too crazy. We get that for you. Got a counter snare. Nothing really crazy going on in the counter snare. A little snare going on. Gunshot with some delay going through that. Perk 30, yeah. Got a kick pattern running through that. And then this little zap perk was fire as hell. Yeah. Let me just run all the drums for y'all real quick. Let me just get you that. Wait, where is it? That's fire, to be honest. See how it's got a nice bounce? Yeah, wavy, for real. The 808, I got how many? I got a lot of 808 pads in this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I got 5 808 pads in this beat. It's a bit extra, but I don't know. Sometimes the beat be calling for 5 808 patterns, so we'll just break it down, Oh, damn. Hold up. A lot of things, something I do with my slides, I like to pan them left to right, I do that with my drums sometimes. You might notice it if you listen to my beats like that. I really just like panning things and just playing with space. Next 808 pattern, we got just a slightly different breakdown on it. Fire. Next 808 pattern. Fire. Yeah, this be crazy actually. Hold on. I be catching myself off guard sometimes. And then this one is just, there's not that many slides on it, It's much of the same bass pattern that we've been roaming with the whole tutorial, but it's just one where there's just a bit more space. So let me run that through with the melody. Shout out my boy Oliver Zawega for real with this melody. He really talented. He fired. Let me breakdown. Yeah, the beat's on YouTube, so I don't have to play you the full thing. Like, if you want to hear it, I'll drop a link to the beat too. As far as mixing, I know a lot of y'all want to know how I do my intros. It's mainly just reverb, really. It's this little patchy preset that I made. It's going to be in my drum kit. I'm working on my drum kit, you know what I'm saying? So just keep an eye on that. It's mainly just reverb and all this other stuff. I'm just being extra, really. But like, it's mainly the reverb. I'll go through it with y'all real quick on what I do. Stock plugin. You can do this within any reverb. I'm just using Fruity Reverb because, yeah, if you got FL, you're gonna have that. I'm not sure what you guys got in Ableton or Logic, but I'm sure whatever reverb settings you got going on will follow this general idea. So yeah, more time in my reverb, you know, I follow this basic preset that I got going on. This will be in my drum kit when it drops eventually. I like to mess around with the size of it. So you have that, or you can also mess with the delay. And then you can also mess with the dry level to just get, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing too crazy. Sometimes all in the patchy preset I got it running through a stereo enhancer, the Fruity filter, Fruity limiter, just to tidy up a bit. But for the purpose of this beat breakdown, I'll go a little in depth with it. If you want a full tutorial on what everything does, let me know in the comments. I might chop that sauce for you guys. But like, yeah, let's get into the melody, how I mix that. Let's get into how I mixed everything actually. So starting off with the melody, just running RC20 through it, and then each of the stems I run them through that same channel with RC20. So it's kind of like a little melody bus, I guess you could call it. And then what is it? Each of the stems for the, let's get that. So running it through the little melody chain, we got just reverb, EQ, cut out the lows on this. This electric piano is so fire. So this piano running the stereo shaper and RC20, got this little lo-fi keys preset. If you got it, y'all want this preset? I might drop it for y'all too. Like, let me know. RC20, the VHS preset comes with it. You know, cop that. RC20, underrated plugin. Well, know what? Not even underrated. Those that know about it know, like, you can't stop using it. There's crack in it for real. Got the strings, running Cymatics Origin through it. Free plugin, by the way. For that little counter melody, running delay, set it to ping pong, and then just run the panning through, so it just sounds it sounds fire. Yeah. So a lot of my melodies I do run Panman, but if you don't have Panman, you can automate the pan. That's what I'll be doing sometimes. But like whenever I'm too lazy to do that, I'll just automate it. Let me show you how to automate real quick. You know what I'm saying? Panning, automate that. You can just have it. And then just do some stuff like that. And then pan left to right. You know what, let me make it more of an extreme situation with the panning. So yeah, you can pan stuff like that, or you know, there's VSTs that do it. It's really, there's a bunch of different ways to do the same thing with this music stuff, you know. Really don't limit yourself. Mess around, play with it really, and trust your ears. So yeah, for my drums now, let's get to that, cause people wanna know I be mixing my drums, how I be doing what I do. It's nothing too crazy actually. The kick, if you know, you know. Fire, mess with the fatness, color, very easy plugin to use. But this already a good kick, just wanted to boost it a little bit. Sound selection is key. You won't need to do a lot if you have good sounds. The gunshot, just delay on it. The snare, got EQ, cut out the lows, reverb, and then imager. You can use whatever imager you want. Fire. Now the counter snares or the hats, you know, EQ, another EQ to boost the highs, some reverb going through that, small bit of delay on the drill thing, some delay, it just gives it a nice bounce. It sounds like it's like shuffling. Wait, let me sounds like it's, I don't know if y'all hear, like, it's real subtle, but without it, see how it's like, it's just fire. There's a bounce there, you know. You can use delay to add bounce. You can use that for your hi-hats, your shakers, use whatever. Fruity Flying is running through that. Such a funny name to me. And then the limiter. Then for all my drums, I run them through a drum bus. Just put a saturator plug in, another saturator plug in. That's it. Just to make your drums, to glue them all together basically. Then have an imager on my thing. It's not even doing that much, to be honest. This doesn't need to be here. But like imager. But more time, my master, I'm just running a soft clipper in the basic settings. I nearly forgot about the 808. That's kind of important. So running an EQ, cut out the first 30 hertz, and then run another EQ to cut out some of the highs, boost some of the high mids, some of the mids. I run gross beat, static flange. That is sauce. It makes it sound really weird. And fast distortion, and fruity bass boost, all stock plugins without all the effects. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that was the beat. You know, I don't be doing that many tutorials, but like this kind of tight. I might start doing more. Let me know if you guys would like to see that. I'll try break down the process a little bit better for you guys. Start explaining stuff a little bit better. But like, yeah, let's get into it. If you like the video, drop a like, comment, share it with your friends, your mama. Tell her I make P.exe beats. You know what I'm saying? And subscribe. It means a lot. Peace and love to everyone. Yeah.